everyone, it's Lainey Bear here,
and welcome back to another video. I originally filmed this video on October 7th, 2018. I was a freshman in high school. I literally had just started high school a month before I posted that video. And now it is October 11th, 2021, and I'm filming it again. I'm a senior in high school now. COVID happened. So much has happened in that time. I've obviously changed a lot. I don't have glasses anymore. I wear contacts now. My hair is really short. And I just thought it would be really cool while I'm in like the same date range of when I originally filmed that video, to do like 4 years later to see just how much I've actually changed as a person. Also, I'm in this hoodie I got, which says class of 22, graduating next year, and I also have my class ring on, which is so pretty. Anyway, let's get into it.
What my favorite color is. I don't know if you can tell by the background, but my favorite color is purple.
My favorite color now, it's still like, I do love purple still, obviously, but my favorite color now is definitely red or like maroon, and I do also still love pink.
My favorite TV show. Okay, my favorite TV show is Riverdale, I think. Yeah.
My favorite TV show now is The Office for sure, and I also love New Girl. I recently dressed up as Jess from New Girl for Spirit Week, and I dressed up as Dwight from The Office for Halloween in my sophomore year in like 2019. Yeah.
What movie could you watch and never get tired of? I think, what movie do I watch a lot? I probably Pitch Perfect 2. I watched that an insane amount. I've watched the first two movies a couple times. I've only seen the third one, I think, once or twice. I think only once, actually. Whatever.
Honestly, for me, this question really has not changed, or the answer, rather, to this question. I still love the Pitch Perfect movies, but now Pitch Perfect 3 has come out, and I do love Pitch Perfect 3. I actually got all the movies on like a DVD set, so they're all in one case, and I have recently rewatched all of them. I still love the Pitch Perfect movies, and I also love the movie Blended, great movie, watched that 1,000 times, and the movie Austin Land.
Favorite animal? My favorite animal is Le Pendu.
Another answer which has stayed the same is my favorite animal. My favorite animal is still the panda, and the panda has now been added to Minecraft, which is the best thing ever because it was not in Minecraft for the longest time. And I still have the plush that I originally showed in the first video. He just sort of sits on my desk. I also have the panda from Minecraft plush, which did not exist at the time, so that's really cool. I waited so long for him to be added to Minecraft, so I'm so happy about that.
Story behind my username. Okay, my username, LadyBear004.
So the story behind my username, that can't really change because my username has remained the same, LadyBear004, on all social medias. Yeah, it's the same story. My parents used to call me Lainey Bear a lot growing up, and then 004 is the year I was born.
What will you call the subscribers? Oh, okay, so I have thought about this, and I have the dumbest name picked out ever that I think is so cute. I want to call my subscribers Bear Cubs because I think it just is fitting. I'm the mama bear. That sounds weird. That's very weird.
Okay, this question kind of makes me cringe thinking about my answer back then, but at the same time, I think it was a really sweet answer. If I ever were to have fans, which I still really don't at all, but if I were to, I like the idea of calling people Bear Cubs. My favorite YouTuber growing up was Stacey Plays, and she called her fans Potato Flakes, so I sort of got the inspiration from her. I still like that idea, and I still think it's cute, but it's such a cringy question, because I was like, oh yeah, my fans. I still don't have fans. I'm never gonna have fans.
What do you generally watch on YouTube? On YouTube, I always watch Minecraft YouTubers. I've watched a few Fortnite YouTubers, but I'd say mostly Minecraft, and like vloggers. Beauty Chickie, Shane Dawson, and like Stacey Plays, Grazer, their whole friend group, Jax Looks Alive, whatever, those. I mostly watch Minecraft.
This question has definitely changed a lot because, or this answer, oh my goodness, this answer has definitely changed a lot for me. Because I sort of grew out of watching Minecraft. I still occasionally watch Minecraft, but my favorite YouTuber is Dark Sex at Life, and he has sort of grown away from Minecraft, so I have grown with him, sort of. I watch a lot of VR YouTubers, like the Misfits, the Boys. I've talked about them so many times, love them. And then I watch whatever Jack Six Alive posts because he's literally the best YouTuber ever. You should watch him. I watch his Tesla channel, and then I watch his random gaming videos, and then just his YouTube play button videos, which I find are really interesting.
Favorite artists, the S is in parentheses because we like to get fancy here. My favorite artist, band, is Why Don't We? Why freaking don't we?
Favorite artist or band? I really don't know the answer to this question. I still do kind of love Why Don't We? They sort of went on a hiatus for a while when quarantine started, and I really got out of them, but I think they're always going to be one of my favorites. They really influenced me as a person for a while, and I got a lot of fun experiences from them. Really now, though, I listen to literally any music ever. I have a Spotify playlist that has, like, I don't know, like 600 songs now, and it's just by, like, so many different artists. I love, like, Alec Benjamin, Louis Capaldi, who I saw Louis in concert. I was supposed to see Alec, but I sadly had to go to Homecoming instead, but look how cute I looked at Homecoming. I mean, nobody can blame me for going instead, you know? But yeah, I don't really know. I don't have a specific taste in music. I just listen to, like, anything that's on the radio.
Can you sing your favorite song? No.
Wow, young me really laughed at that question. I've definitely grown as a singer. I still will never sing on YouTube, but I have posted quite a few covers on TikTok that I'm actually really proud of. My voice has grown so much, and now I think I'm definitely the best alto I can be.
Hobby. I love to make movies and take pictures and just play video games. Really anything to do with a camera I like to do. I like to edit occasionally. I like to make edits. Yeah.
My hobbies for the most part have all remained the same for the most part. I think now they've just grown more into passions because I've really figured out what I love. I was stuck on like acting and singing for so long, and I was so sure that I was going to pursue that stuff. I didn't really give other stuff a chance. So now like I'm super into stage crew. I work really hard for stage crew. And that's something I'm really passionate about, and it's really influencing my future now more, because I'm realizing just how much I love being backstage and like, yeah, how I feel about that. So my hobbies are about the same. I still love making videos. I still love being creative in any aspect or way. But yeah, they're just more intense now, I guess.
Celeb crush. Oh God. Yes. My celebrity crush is Daniel Phoebe from Why Don't We?
Celebrity crush. I don't know. I love Daniel Sevey so much. I don't know though. I don't really have like one celebrity I crush over. I feel like I just like a lot of celebrities. I'm gonna seriously think about this. I have no clue. I don't really have one, I don't think. I think I just always put all the blame on Daniel Sevey, so we're gonna stick with that.
Favorite video game? Well, I don't know if you noticed, but it's not Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft. Minecraft, ew. Who likes Minecraft, God? My favorite video game is Minecraft.
Favorite video game? Okay, so I've played Minecraft since I was 11, and I mention that a lot because I still think it's so cool that I've stuck around and seen that journey. But Minecraft is no longer my favorite game. It's sort of like one of those games that like I just go back to when I don't know what else to play. I actually competed though in a Flora's Lava challenge in Minecraft last night with a Twitch streamer, which was really, really cool. Me and my friend did it. Go check it out. His name is in the description because I can't remember it right now. But yeah, I think definitely, at the time when I first recorded this, I wasn't really super into gaming. I played like CSGO, Garry's Mod, and Minecraft, and that was about it. I did a little bit of Rainbow, but not enough. Now I play Rainbow and Dead by Daylight like every single day. I really love those games. So yeah, I think Rainbow Siege is definitely my favorite game now.
Best life experience? I don't know. Everything's just been pretty fun. Best life experience, probably meeting Why Don't We? That was pretty amazing.
Best life experience. I don't know. I really don't know. I spent like a whole year going to concerts. I met the Brian I forget his last name, but he played Kevin from The Office. I actually do have a vlog about that. Go check it out. I met him. That was probably one of the best days of my entire life. I met Beauty Chickie, who was an inspiration to me for a while. Why don't we? Those were such like great moments. But honestly, like now I feel like the best life experience I've had has honestly been getting back on Xbox. Like that's so weird to say because it's something so simple. But I have made so many friends. I've learned so many things about myself and about other people. And I really think that I found myself through like being on Xbox every single day and just being a different person, because I'm sort of coming more out of my shell and growing into the person that I've always wanted to be. So I think definitely getting back on there and meeting all these cool online friends who I have plans to meet in person, which I'm so excited to do. Yeah, I think that's definitely something that I consider as my best life experience or something that's really just changed me.
Place you want to go? I want to go to LA. I have always wanted to go to LA. I have always wanted to move to LA. LA just seems like if you're into photography or film or acting, singing, whatever, something to do with the arts realm, LA just seems like the place to go.
I don't know. Honestly, there's so many places I want to go, but I feel like one place that I'll never end up going that I would love to go to is Australia, honestly. I now have a bunch of people I talk to who are in Australia, and there's still a lot of spiders there, but it still sounds pretty cool. That's always been a place I've always wanted to go. I feel like England I can go to, you know, I love England. Or like California was a big place when I was younger where I really wanted to go, and I'm actually planning to go there and meet up with some friends next year, which I'm really excited about. But I think one place that I probably will never end up going that I would love to go to is Australia.
One thing you were scared of going into high school. Going into high school, I was scared of everything.
This is another question that really is more for a younger me, or only one version of me can answer. One thing that I was scared of going into high school is how friendships are gonna change, because when you go into high school, that's what everyone says. Like, they're like, oh, your whole friendship you're gonna change, you know, everything about your life is gonna change. And I was really nervous about that, but going through high school, I didn't really experience it until senior year. Because of COVID, my entire friend group, like, broke apart. I didn't talk to anyone for about a year, over a year. So yeah, that's what I was nervous about, but honestly, it wasn't as bad as I expected. I'm sure it's a lot worse for other people. But just changing altogether as a person and becoming an adult was something I was really nervous for. And I'm still really nervous for that. That's probably my biggest worry at the moment, is the fact that in 4 months I'm going to be considered an adult. So I guess that's my worry in high school now.
3 traits to describe yourself. I hate questions like this because, like, what if, I don't know. Creative. Let's go simple, nice. And I'd say fun. I think I'm generally a pretty fun person, I'd say.
I have spent the past 4 years writing this question down and answering it on paper, and I still don't know how to answer it. 3 traits to describe myself? I don't know. I think I'm really creative. That's always going to be my main answer because that is something that best describes me. I think sarcastic is a huge word for me because every other sentence out of my mouth is really just sarcasm. And I don't know. Creative, sarcastic, and energetic, I guess. I think I'm pretty energetic. For the most part, I'm always pretty awake. Always try to keep the energy up, try to keep people happy, all of that. I think that's how I describe myself.
Favorite type of gaming: PC, PE, Xbox, etc. I guess I started off PE, obviously. I started off my Kindle Fire with Minecraft PE. But I have to say PC is my favorite gaming, especially when I do it on my laptop because my laptop is touchscreen. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like PE and PC mixed.
Favorite gaming system. Now, this hasn't completely changed because I can tell you 1000% I did not play Xbox. I had an Xbox, but I did not play it at all. I'd just gotten it earlier the year that that video was filmed. Now it is definitely Xbox. I'm still 10 times better at PC, but I play Xbox every single day. So my favorite gaming system is Xbox.
One piece of advice for a high school starter. Okay, be yourself. I'm giving multiple pieces of advice. Be yourself. Um, try stuff. Do what you love, because you just have to get into what you want to get into. You have to try out for a bunch of stuff, and even if you fail, so what? Like, get in stuff. Make sure your college resume is full of stuff that you did, that you accomplished in your high school life.
One piece of advice I'd give for people going into high school is don't be so worried about what everyone tells you. Everyone's experience with high school is completely different. It really is. Even in like your own small group, everyone's experience is going to be different. I went into high school thinking I was going to go through 4 years of just struggling, working hard, trying to get whatever, wherever I wanted to go for college. And obviously, because of COVID, everything that I expected from high school completely changed. Like I had a year that was remote. I had, going into this year, I have to wear masks all the time. Like, just everything I expected did not go the way I expected. So don't base what's going to happen to you based off other people's experiences. Just be ready to have your own experience and just go with whatever life throws at you. And definitely to participate in stuff, meet new people, because that's something I kind of regret doing. I kept telling myself I was going to join all these clubs, and I never did. And don't get me wrong, I love the clubs that I'm in. I love the people that I've met, I hang out with. But, that's something too. Like, you wanna branch out and really explore who you are, so you're not like nervous and worried when you're about to graduate that you don't know what you're going to do.
One thing you can do and never get tired of, I'd say, either making movies or if you're taking pictures. I think, honestly, taking pictures a little bit more, because making movies, sometimes it's like, oh my god, this woman doesn't remember her lines in the script. I know it gets that intense. But I have to say photography, because if you threw me in like a giant garden, I could be there for the whole day just taking 500 pictures of the same like rows.
One thing I can do and never get tired of is probably talk and meet new people online. That's something I think I finally mastered. I don't know how to like say that without it sounding weird, but like I feel like I've really learned how to connect with people online, and I'm really happy with that, because I was someone that definitely struggled with talking to new people. Even talking to people that I knew, I was always really shy. And like my mom would always tell me, people mistook that for me just not liking them or not wanting to be with them. And that's a big regret of mine, because I was never that. It was just I didn't know how to like talk to people really. So I think meeting new people and just, I don't know, I think that's just meeting new people, I think, is something I can never get tired of, because I think it's the coolest thing in the world that we have all this technology at our fingertips, that we can meet anyone in the world. I'm in a Discord with people from Denmark, England, Australia, different parts of the United States, like everyone's spread out everywhere. I think that's so cool that like you can talk to all these people. So I think that's definitely something I will never get tired of.
What do you want to do when you grow up? When I grow up, sorry, I keep wiping my nose. It's itchy, okay? It's itchy. Ew. When I grow up, I want to do something with film, specifically film and video editor / camera operator. And also YouTube. Like, YouTube is just something, whether I have 5 subscribers or 1 million, I like being able to share me with the world.
This answer is the answer or question that I was most interested to see the difference in, because I knew I was stuck on so many different things for so many different years, because I really didn't know like what I wanted to do. I just knew like the category my interest fell under was the arts, so I always knew I was going to somewhere for the arts. But it branched around so much. And then, like, even the last year, I was so convinced I was going to go to law school. But I realized that was just too much it was too much difference in what I wanted to do. I always loved the arts. I can't imagine not spending the rest of my life doing the arts. I feel like law is something I'd be good at, but it's not something that I would put my all into. So now I want to go to school for production management and scenic design. Something I also wanted to go into was interior design in homes, because I've gotten really good at that. I've actually decorated quite a few rooms in my house now, and I realized like I can do that for a living. I want to like yield power on a film set and sort of design like the backgrounds of different shows and movies. I think that's going to be a really cool career path, and definitely one that I finally decided that I'm going to pursue. Also, branching off that question is something I know is completely different, because at the time I wanted to go to school in California and pursue my dream of the arts, or I think I wanted to be an editor at the time, the dream of being an editor in California. Now that's completely changed. So I switched off of wanting to go to California probably around 10th grade, because I was like, that's going to be too far away from home. I can't be that far away from home. So instead now, I want to go to England, which is even further. No, this past year I've been really thinking about it, and it started off with me really wanting to connect with my family in England, because I've always known that they existed. We've always chatted back and forth, but I've really never gotten to be a family with them, you know? And so I really wanted to move to where they are in Manchester and sort of have family and meet my family and be with my family, and at the same time explore this place that I've been obsessed with since I was little. Like, a lot of girls are like obsessed with Paris growing up. I was obsessed with England. Like, I loved it so much. I still do. And so I have finally come to the decision that I'm going to do my first year of college, probably at a New York SUNY school, or at the school I really want to go to is NYU. It's so expensive, oh my god. But I definitely want to spend a year here just experiencing life away from home, and then I'm going to spend the next years of my life in England. I want to finish off school in England, Manchester, and yeah, it's gonna be a big decision, a big move, but it's something that I really want to do, and I think it's gonna be fun. The more I get older, the more I realize that, like, my whole life is ahead of me. Like, I don't have to be anywhere specific. I don't have to do anything specific. It's all a choice now. So I have chosen that I want to spend a year here and then spend the rest of my schooling and quite possibly the rest of my life in England.
Okay, that's the last of the questions. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. Turn on the notification bell while you're down there, because it's a lot of fun. I don't have an outro yet. I should really make one.
Luckily for you, YouTube, I do have an outro. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope it's not just me enjoying this comparison video. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye!